Kent Peterson Money Talk here with another video. And today I'm going to talk about my tax experience. Because last week when I was going fishing, by the way, I ain't catch nothing. It sucks. It is sad, guys. So I did talk about, what was it? I was going to try to use like the expense I used for the YouTube editing and the book writing editing. I was going to try to use that as tax write-offs. So I went to the tax place yesterday. Since it was February the 16th, I did print out my Robinhood tax form. In case you didn't know, if you have Robinhood, you do have to fill out a tax form. Otherwise, IRS will go after you. That's how you made a profit. I don't know if I made a profit. I mean, I did sell like what was it, Carvana share. So that would have been a profit because I bought it cheap, and then it went up some. And I sold. I think I should have held on it longer though. But then I also sold AT&T shares. I just want. So that would have been a loss. I kind of did that on purpose because I wanted some tax write-offs. So sometimes I might do that on purpose. I might sell a share. I know it's a loss, but I might do it for a tax write-off. Because I don't want to be stuck paying taxes. But I ain't have paying taxes. But some of these tax write-offs I was trying to get, I wasn't able to get it. Let's talk about YouTube. I went to H&R Block yesterday. So they told me I couldn't use it as a tax write-off because, what was the reason? I didn't make any money. So obviously, I can't make any money on YouTube because I don't have enough subscribers or watch time hours. So I guess if I would have made, maybe I would have made $5. Maybe I could have used that tax write-off. I don't know how it works. I do know he makes more than $600 on YouTube. You would have to. They should give you a tax form. Same thing about book writing. If I made like more than $600, which I never do. I know I made some money from it, but it was less than $10 if I'm being honest myself. So obviously I did not get a tax form for that one either. Cause I paid for like editing, like book editing. So I'm basically putting more money into the book editing and the YouTube than what I'm getting out of it. But it's fun. I like writing books. So the editing's worth it in my book. Because who knows, you might start reading my stories and they might like it and share it to other people someday. I did write, this story is basically true. It was called Walk Through the Valley. I published that one last year. It talks about my life, where my memory starts off. So my memory starts off in Arkansas. Then, of course, from there I go to Germany, Oklahoma, Hawaii. I even talk about Teach from Hellsville. I thought it was an interesting book. You can talk about how I turned to God. I was trying to get my friend to buy it. But he doesn't like to read, which is a bummer. So I was not able to use either of those as test route. So you see why I don't add a lot of my videos for YouTube, because it would be a waste of money because I can't use that as tax write-off because I would have to make money on YouTube to use that as tax write-off. But it's still good. This video right here, I'm not doing any editing. I'm just filming and I'm just talking about this. I'm talking about a topic. I also have a Christian channel, but that channel is basically to talk about God, about Christian living. It's called The Righteous Forge. I tried to get my friend to show up in that video too. Man, he is frustrating. Why couldn't I have a friend that I asked him to do something, he does it? That would have been nice. I would have loved that. But I guess we can't have our cake and eat it, can we? So what else was there? Oh yeah, DoorDash. I didn't even make $600 to DoorDash, and I did that on purpose because I didn't want to have to fill out another tax form. So with DoorDash, if you make more than $600, you should get a tax form, but I didn't get one. And if you do both DoorDash and Uber Eats, like I do, maybe you don't want to make $600 and make more than $600 in both of those. Because here's what happened. If you go, I mean, maybe if you file by yourself, it won't be so bad. But I went to H&R Block. They actually charge extra if it's like your own business, because they treat Uber Eats like a business, so they actually do charge you extra for filing. So I'm just gonna point that out. So I guess it could be a good thing I didn't go to, what was it, Walmart Spark. I mean, it was close to the end of the year anyway, so maybe I wouldn't have made $600 with Walmart Spark, but who knows. I'm gonna try again at Walmart Spark this year. But I made absolutely $0 at Walmart Spark, so obviously I didn't get a tax form for that one. With Walmart Spark. I imagine whenever I do buy my, buy my new phone, whenever I buy my replacement phone, I have Samsung Galaxy S8. I guess whenever I buy, I can use that as tax write-off. I should be able to do it. I can be like, listen here, my old phone could not accept the Walmart Smart app, so I was forced to buy another phone for $600. Hopefully it works next time. So with DoorDash, I personally try to make less than $600 with DoorDash. Because I don't want to have to file like an extra form. Because they charge extra. I mean, you could also file it by yourself. I mean, I had filed taxes by myself like years ago in the past. But I think like I was having a hard time with it was like the 1099, the business, basically the same thing that Uber Eats has. You get like 1099 because it's like your business. So I got like 1099 from United Freedom Team. And I was having a hard time doing it by myself. So I'm like, I'm just going to use it with TurboTax. And it wasn't too bad. The reason I switched to H&R Block, I started going there because whenever I was trying to upload my, I was trying to upload my Robinhood, and I think it was also the Acorn to TurboTax. I mean, it did upload, but for some reason it was rejecting it. I was having a hard time with it. For some reason, it was having a hard time reading I don't remember what it was exactly. But I remember I got frustrated, like, you know what? There's an HR Block, like, right where I live. I took my tax form and just walked over there. And that was like 4 years ago. I've been using HR Block every year since. I mean, you don't have to use HR Block. The only reason I do it, basically because of the tax thing with the Robinhood. So that was basically the reason I started going to an actual tax person. That was basically it. And of course now I have my business, the Uber Eats. I mean, I had filed a 1099 form before, I think that was what, it's been so long since I did United Freedom Town. I think they did give me a 1099 form. And I did follow that on the TurboTax. Can't remember did they charge me. It's been so long. I think they did charge me. I was still living with my parents back then, so I had less expenses. Now with a W-2 job I have, like my 9 to 5. Well, actually I work there like 7. It's more like 7 to 3 instead of a 9 to 5. But sometimes I work for like almost. Sometimes I do work 12 hours at that job. Like on Valentine's Day, I work 12 hours. I mean, it's actually not good. It's actually a good job. I mean, I like working there. But there was like some expenses I was trying to write off with that. There was like some clippings for my badge. I bought some of those on Amazon. And what else did I buy? I bought like some work shoes. They was like $60. So I'm like, hey, I can use these as tax write-off. Should have did it years ago. Guess what? I wasn't able to do it. They said since it was a W-2 job, I couldn't write it off as tax write-off. So it's like bummer, man. I guess if they forced me to buy like some clothes, maybe I could have rolled off. Like when I was working at Albertson. Not Albertson, but Publix. I was actually about to quit at that point, so I wasn't gonna buy any more pants. But they did force me to buy pants, buy some new pants. So I guess I could have used that as tax write-off, but that was a long time ago. Who cares? We are talking about 2023. So maybe you didn't know that you couldn't write off expenses for a W-2 job. I mean, I didn't even know that. I think she told me a few years ago I could have did it because things are always changing. Donations, did I get a tax write-off for that? Actually, I didn't. They said I would have had to make they said I would have had to give like $3,000 as donation in order to get a tax write-off. Which I have never given away $3,000 as donation in my life. Maybe one of these days when I'm richer, I would do it. But right now, I'm not giving away no $3,000 like that. I wonder how much my friend gave away. Because he did some donations. Uber Eats expenses. Last year, I did pretty good with the tax write-off for last year when I was using Uber Eats. But this time, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Because this time I was trying to write out, I bought like a rain jacket for Uber Eats. I was trying to use that as tax write-off. But she said that the person that was, like the accounting, she said since it could also be used as a personal, like in your personal life, that I couldn't write it off as tax write-off, which was a bummer. Yeah, I think I was able. I had like these receipts for like some car models. I bought like 3 of them because one of them did break. It was like the one that you connect to like the AC. That one broke on me, so I had to go to Walmart and get me like another one. I kind of admit though, I did buy one from Walmart and I sold it on eBay. But to be honest, I actually lost money anyway because I only sold for like $1, which was a bummer. But still, they didn't know that. They didn't know I sold it, so I figured, hey, the receipt say I bought it. The reason I didn't give it back to Walmart because I kind of waited too long. I think I was going to use it, but I didn't like it. So I think that's why I didn't give it back to Walmart. So and of course I got like the gas deduction. What is it, like 58 cents per mile? Not quite sure. I did make a little bit more this year with Uber Eats than last year. I think it was like $6,000 I made. Was it $6,000? I gotta go back and look. It was about that much. I made like $6,000 with Uber Eats for the 2023 year. It was more than 2022 because I started later in 2022. So this year might be the last year I do Uber Eats. I'm not quite sure. We will see. Was there anything else I tried to write off? Did I feel writing off? See, this is a learning thing. When I do these videos, this is a learning thing. A lot of those things I honestly didn't know if I was going to be able to write off. Like the YouTube and the book expense. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to write them off as expenses. But that's why I separated them from the actual expense. I knew there was a chance that they was going to be rejected, which they were. But then these other expenses, I was not expecting them to be rejected, like the jacket. I was not expecting that to be rejected. I used it last year as a tax write-off, but it didn't work this year. Made the other tax person cash it. I started to do this video. I mean, this video wasn't really planned, but after last night, I figured, hey, I can do this video on Saturday. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to file taxes, you could try to do it by yourself. There's like these books in the library that'll show you how to do it. I started using TurboTax. There was a couple reasons. I kind of use it to like maximize my returns. That's another reason I used it. And like I said, I started going to H&R Block because I was having a hard time with the connecting the Robinhood and the Acorn, which I don't even have Acorn anymore. I was having a hard time connecting Robinhood. I had it in there, but it just wasn't accepting it whenever I tried to file, so that's why I went to H&R Block. But it's your choice. I mean, if you've never been to H&R Block before, but you plan on going this year, let me know. I have a coupon to send you. I think you get like $25 off, and I get $25 back. I think that's how it works. But I'm gonna run out of time. With that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.